shoulder, knees, toes. Say it. Ears, mouth, nose, head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Singing and anatomy mostly went together in a pre-kindergarten class recently. But even if some of the body parts got a little confused, there was no confusion about what's being accomplished in the county's newly revived full-day pre-K classes. At Cora Rice Elementary and 7 other schools in areas targeted for improved academic achievement, pre-K has gone from 2.5 hours to 6, a change that is being embraced by teachers and parents alike.
Do you think this makes a substantial difference to these young people?
I do. I think for me too, because I don't have to cram as much information in 2.5 hours, I can take my time and give it to them in several different ways during the 6-hour day than I did in the 2.5-hour day.
Was it half day last year or was it full day?
It was actually half day. He came to school at 11:30. Very hard, yes. Yeah, and then I already had one that was in 1st grade, so bringing him to school at 8 and then have to come back and bring him at 11, it was tough. But I'm glad it's full day now and it's a lot easier for the other parents.
While it all looks like plenty of fun, and it is and should be, the pre-K experience is closely tied to the Common Core curriculum and aims to give 4-year-olds a strong foundation for all the school years that lie ahead.
How do you spell Renee?
R-E-N-E-E, Renee.
Perfect. Get a gold star for that.
Definitely literacy and math. I also try to do some social emotional skills, simple math skills, but I try to push it as far as I can with the students that I have. I do a lot of names, colors, shapes. I try to get it all in there throughout the day. And luckily with the Common Core, as I have the standards I have to meet, but I can meet them in a creative way that'll get the child's attention. So I have that flexibility now.
Is learning how to write your name, things that they should know before they get to kindergarten is what prepared them in the pre-K class. So I think that's very important. And a lot of times, like you said, people are at a disadvantage, or the little kids are at a disadvantage because they just kind of go straight in, and then it's kind of putting them behind if they don't know those fundamentals. So I think the pre-K program is it's a great asset to the school system.
For the teachers and paraprofessionals who dance with the students, read with them, set up their learning centers, and even explain the basics of bowling, the need to be organized and creative never ends as they mix scholastics with socialization.
You stand up, and put your fingers in like this, and you roll it. Try it. Now roll it. There you go. I try to keep it fast-paced. I try to make sure we're always on the go, we're always moving, because I know if I'm bored, they're bored. I try to prepare a week in advance, and I stay late the night before to prepare for the next day. So it takes a lot of time to be this organized, and I do it for the children because I know they need organization. They need to know that there's stability somewhere.
One thing I remember is my daughter, she's upset, and she said, "Mommy, when Miss Patterson's upset, she goes like this, And so that just made me laugh, just because of her excitement, and not only is a job for her, but you can tell that it's very important to her, and the kids mean a lot to her. So, love Miss Patterson.
I think that it's important for them to be able to socialize amongst one another, to understand one another, to be able to verbalize the way that they're feeling. But right here, I think it's very important for them to understand and to get the basic ground rules of how the system, the school works.
While it would be hard to assign a letter grade, the true value of full-day pre-K could be the confidence it instills.